Emagameni amathathu elikayiselele ndodana lomoyingcwele siyakungeka baba siyakhuleka kuwe sithi uhlaziya bonke emhlabeni okwenzekayo nazo izigebengu ziyantshontsha abadlwenguli bayadlwengula nabo abanomona nabo basisondelela baba hlala nathi uNkulunkulu sixoshele bonke ukuba kuhamba phambili.
Yes, YouTube. Skim one day I want to eat a run from Skies to Harare, eh? Maybe a fundraiser on the railway line. Stepping on these, what do you call them? Yeah, locuzens. Yeah, stepping on the items. Not to even miss one. Skim I can call it. All you opposition parties, what's your guys' feedback, your take on whether I can do it? Huh? And for what? For what is he trying to do it for? For what? Just because Columbus went to the other side of the world and discovered something new that we all benefit from now. And now hate so much. Huh? No. Skies to Harare on the railway line. Ta 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 ta. Check. Huh? Check. Exact lacquer size for jogging. The steps. But you're not gonna need. You're gonna need harder, stiffer soles jogging shoes. Soles with harder jogging shoes. Yeah, well. So something like, I'd say cycling shoes that you can walk with. Mountain boot cycling shoes, like the ones I've got, the black ones. Yeah, stuff of sole so that underneath your feet don't get sore. And your rucksack, your water, and your jaw. And don't forget your tent, your sleeping bag, and where you're gonna sleep. And graze. What do I recommend for graze? Impopo. Straight. Take your sugar and your salt so that you sweeten your water and you don't dehydrate. Job done. But it's nice to see that the railway line is still functional, used. I've heard the train a few times in the morning, but it's hard to tell what their schedule is, their program is. It's inconsistent, especially now with the lockdown. It's hard to know. I've heard that there's been a few derailments here and there. Maybe lack of maintenance. That happens. I would have loved to go visit the National Railway Museum, but lockdown. Yeah, the steam engines we still got, huh? Make sure. I don't know which way the train's gonna come, or if it has passed yet. I haven't heard it this morning. So headphones off, because I like it when it jaws by. And I got the booming system on my ears. There's a railway platform here. The train used to stop here. Check it. Uncle could only shine for so long. I've been reading an old book from 1962. In one section is tuning how to buy property. Right. Let's check how things are operating here. Let's say you want to buy property in Zimbabwe. Right? Now if Box was no question, okay? Box is no question. The Box are there. Your dealers are waiting. How do you go about it? What type of person are you? Urban? Country? Do you, one, buy blank land and build? Or do you, two, buy something that already exists and renovate? Are you number one or are you number two? So Box, no object. Not short of Box. Check. Skin owns they found gold jewels. Right on the side of the railway line, channel. And they left the sand covering higher than the railway line. Check. And then when the engine trucks, bamloile. God is not happy with us. You weakened the structure of the railway line. You by yourself. Don't blame God. If loving you was wrong, I would be 100% guilty. I better dig a mountain with a needle than lose my love. Oh my days. How old are these people? 12? Nah. I can't read the other thing. Zimbabwe Harare 2019. In the hands of a killer. Yes? Okay. I am a lesbian and I want to buy a girl with a big titty. And they drew the titties. Okay. You are very sexy. Where was I? So one, do you train Jolin, sharing the same railway line. Jolin. A shortcut into Berg. Make sure. What guy are you? You want to start from blank, or you want to build from that which already exists? Do you know what I've seen? Do you know what I've noted? People are building on blank, mostly. Huh? See, I don't know, maybe it seems easier, or it's like it's yours. You know what I mean? You feel more like it's yours. And then they're failing to maintain that which already exists. That's their foundation, the infrastructure that their new house depends on. The life support, the town, the sewage system, the lights, the railway line, huh? Failing to the roads, failing to maintain the infrastructure that exists, but yet building new. Doesn't mean that that old infrastructure is going to suddenly renovate itself. There's a certain upkeep that needs to be done. Sooner or later, that new house, time for renovation. So what type of person are you? Do you move on to new land? Take up more of the animals' land, cut down trees, and then complain when the animals and the life support that we depend on, the bees, the birds, the circle of life. You walk onto land and you're that type of person that says, hey, there used to be animals here. They used to be. When I first told you, hey, China, there's game here. We culled the items. We had nyama. That whole year, remember 2008 when nobody had meat, we had nyama. Now, where's the nyama? Did you give it time to grow? Yabo, your mentality. No, you gotta be the guy that moves into a dilapidated house that already exists. Huh? Now, once you start putting your touches to it, watch the envy of the nation blossom. Maintain that already exists. There's no need to go that way. I want to try and make my own mosquito repellent out of what we know as gum tree or the eucalyptus tree. Isn't you guys have seen it in the ingredients? Eucalypt. This is it. I can smell it. Let's see if it grafts. Problem is, the gum tree grows its branches very high. 5 meters off the ground, starting point. So I'm gonna need to come back here with a something urgent. Check. I found some on the floor there in the bush. Maybe somebody had the same idea, I don't know. These are quite dry, so I don't know if the juice is still there. Somebody had the same idea or they're using it for lawyering purposes. And I've picked up the curse. So now the mosquito repellent is not gonna graft because the power has been taken out of these eucalyptus items. So, alright, what's the plan? We're gonna eat them in a kika. Them in a kika. See if there's any juice. Or maybe in a food processor. But I'm gonna get nyayas from my sister. If I put in a food processor, my food processor. I'm glad he bought you the food processor. Right, so that's step one, heat it in a kika. And then you just boil them. Why governments has gotta boil everything? Everything is you just boil it. You know what governments do? The chicks, what they know how to do is cook the out of food. All those nutrients go on, Jana. Have you ever checked tombs? Who love iron in there left. And they'll be tuning, but I eat a lot of spinach. Yeah, my dear, the spinach is dead. You've killed it. Heat kills life. Extreme heat over 120 degrees Fahrenheit, is it? Yeah. Dead. Enzymes can't live in extreme heat, so you've killed the life force. So there's no for boiling these items. You just boil it and you drink. No, we're not making muti. We're not sick. We're making a repellent. Just boil and you drink. Just boil and you drink. Why can't you squeeze and drink? Huh? That's why lately people know that juices, fresh juices, are much more nutritious than pasteurized and sterilized stuff. What is pasteurized? The dairy industry came up with pasteurized milk because they wanted to kill the bacteria that was in fresh cow's milk. That way they extend the shelf life and there's no bacteria in the milk that the baby cow's supposed to have in the first place, which means it's not for humans. You're not supposed to drink another animal's milk. No animal in the kingdom of nature goes and go drink another animal's milk. It doesn't do that, but human beings do. No animal, after its mother weans it off the teat, continues to drink milk until it's an adult. What are you doing? A grown man like you is still breastfeeding. And you wanna laugh at me. Then you want to know why the kids have colic when they switch from human milk to bovine milk. The specifications under the microscope are different to human milk. The quantities and the ratios. Human body can't cope, so the kid gets colic. Bang. You keep going, bang, asthma. Keep going, bang, bang. Taba zakho. No for boiling. Juice. Much more nutritious. But no, you know what? Don't listen to me. Yeah, I'm just GOFFAL. Don't listen. Close the gate. Now crying for what? You've got the ball. See Leroy's toes.
Yeah.
How many? 1, 2, 3,
3, 1, 5.
5.
5.
5. What's this?
Yeah.
And here, and here, and here.
And here, and here, and here.
What's this for Leroy?
Yeah, it's for little.
It's a year.
Yeah.
And here.
Yeah.
This is a year.
Yeah.
If he's got blankets in his hair here.
Yeah.
Take it out.
Can I take you out?
Leroy. Always crying.
Always is crying, so I don't know.
So you don't know.
Yeah. So little in here. See.
Hmm?
See, yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
No, don't hit his ears. That's what he's listening to you talking rubbish.
Hmm?
Leroy, what's wrong? Always crying, Leroy.
Always little is crying.
Always crying, Leroy.
Yeah. So Mama,
You want to go there? Leroy? You want to go to Mama? There? Come, let me take you to Mama. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I'm coming. Let's go.
Just go here.
Scared of Bo.
Scared of his body sleep.
Bo's not worried about you guys.
Yeah. Even though I fall down.
Come, Leroy, let's go. Your brother holds you like a drunk guy.
Chuchi wants Picky.
Who?
Chuchi.
Oh, Chuchi.
Yeah.
Okay, there. I gave it picture. Let's go this way, Leroy. Far away from Bo. Bo. Come, old man.
Come. You see, I can't just
The ground must be hot for him. Pick him up. Up, 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 up. There in the shade. There you go. Oh, you're gonna bath him now?
I want to give Mama a picture.
I must give Mama a picture. Okay, there. I gave Mama a picture. There, you hold the camera.
Okay.
There, give Mama a picture.
Okay.
Say, Mama, I'm giving you picture.
Okay.
Say,
Mama, want a picture, Mama?
and give me and Leroy picture.
Okay.
Move back. Move back. Give me and Leroy picture.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
And here.
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 Okay.
What's for lunch, Sipo? Yeah. That one wants picture. Okay, there you go. What? Tea with makaya bread?
Yeah.
How do you make makaya bread?
Mix the flour,
Huh?
salt, then you put some little bit oil in the saucepan.
Oh.
Then you put the flour.
Huh?
When it's brown.
I think when it's ready, I'll be hungry, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you. Stay with Leroy. Yeah, then you go bath, okay? All right. We'll see you bye.
Okay.
Ah, you'll call me when it's ready. You'll call me when it's ready. And it. Bro, are there any ticks on you today? What you saying, Nixon? Don't just let the arms dope for free.
Yeah, you can put some.
That's the sound from the Ndorindori.
Yes.
Ah, it's not bad, eh?
It's not bad.
I want a small piece. I had some already.
When the small piece?
I had a small. I had some lunch already.
Oh.
I'm just being greedy.
No, it's good to eat. So let's eat. You can put
No, I
sugar.
want a small cup. Let's swap.
Brother.
I already had tea plus cool drink.
Alright.
Sugar.
But I
already.
don't know if I put the right sugar one.
Me? Sugar, I can finish.
Yes.
Did you put sugar?
Yes, I was already put sugar.
Let me sip.
Yeah, sip, then you can.
Hey,
It's good.
pizza.
Maybe I put little, but you can taste.
So how did she make this bread?
You put some few sugar, salt,
Yeah.
mix that flour.
Yeah,
Then put it in a small pan there.
with oil.
Yes, with some few oil.
Tinashe's kitchen. Sipo's kitchen, huh?
Yeah, it was kitchen. Yeah.
Alright, Tombo Prasta one car. I want the small piece.
Brother, you can.
Hey, nice and warm, huh? This one can stay in your stomach for how long?
I mean, like if I eat like this time, until sunset, I'll be okay. I'll be fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you okay for wood?
Nah, no, I'm okay. Was should be travel center. Then like small pieces like this, the one behind the tree.
These they last for a long time.
Yes, how they could last.
So we're not going to our spot anymore.
Well, if you want another day, we can.
Oh no. Let's go one more time
Alright, I can go one more time.
before I leave.
Yes,
How come you don't send me tunes anymore?
now don't have WhatsApp. From WhatsApp it was much better. Listen to it. You can listen to it, then if you want it, I can send it to you.
I'll wait till you get WhatsApp.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, this one, I like it. I heard it the other day on the song,
Alright.
on the radio.
It's mixed.
Who sings it?
They mix it. So it's almost almost 1 hour.
Oh, you have it 1 hour on your phone.
Yes, 1 hour 13 minutes.
Yesterday I was cycling and I seen some Matsimbi crossing the road.
Hey, brother. Hey, so they already finished. Take some, brother. Eat bread.
How are you? I'm trying to lose weight.
Serious, you can lose weight. This one is not gonna add your weight.
Bread goes straight to my palms.
Oh,
Straight.
They will be finished the tree. So if they finish them, they come down.
They move.
Yes, they move.
Go find another tree.
Yes.
Oh.
And there's a time when they go down. This is not taking. Like when they serve.
Oh.
Then they change Others they say they change into butterfly. So when it's time, they change again to
Worms.
yes. So that's how they say it.
It's interesting. I would like to see how they do their cycle.
Well,
To farm for the whole year.
yeah. In my car there was we've got a tree in our yard. So when it's time, they go down on the soil.
Yeah.
So if you if you open, you can see them on the ground. So you can see how they cycle, but
Are the guys eating?
yeah, they eat them there.
Check the ants here, mama. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how.
Yeah. No wonder Leroy cries. Rumored me.
Emagameni amathathe likayiselele lodanda omoyingcwele siyakuncenga baba siyakhuleka kuwe sithi umhlaziya konke emhlabeni okwenzekayo nazo izigebengu ziyantshontsha abadlwenguli bayadlwengula nabo abanoma
Alright, let's keep on with making this mosquito repellent. Medicine. So seeing as these leaves are already quite dry, plan is gonna be to what? Soak them in water for about, let them soften up. These little buds or spuds, these are gonna be flowers as well. The tree attracts what? Bees. Throw those in there. Give this a good soaking. If this fails, we'll go get some fresh ones. It seems to be already working because there's some mosquitoes floating around inside here already. Check. Now those dropped in by fluke, but we'll keep them there just for good measure. On their own. Let that soak for an hour or so. They're already starting to soak the water back up.